Mm. Funny how one name can still ruin an entire night. I heard somebody say your name today, and suddenly I felt everything again. The memories, the silence, the way we slowly reached the end. I thought I was healing, thought I was finally moving on, but your name still hits my chest, like you were never really gone. And every little thing about you still lives somewhere in my mind. Even after all this time, I still can't leave us behind. Maybe some people don't leave your heart, even after they leave your life. Your name still hurts, like the nights you walked away, like every promise we made still echoes in my brain. And every quiet midnight still pulls me back to you, because no matter how hard I try, my heart still feels the truth. You became a memory I never wanted to lose, and that's what hurts the most. Your name still hurts. I still avoid old messages, because I know they'll break me down. And every photo of us still feels impossible now. You probably don't realize how deeply you changed me, 'cause even after goodbye, part of me still stays where we used to be. Sometimes I wonder if you ever think of me too, or if I became another chapter you outgrew. Tell me why forgetting you still feels harder than losing you. Your name still hurts every time it crosses my mind, like part of my soul got left behind. And every rainy evening still feels heavy somehow, 'cause even after all this time, I still miss you now. You learn how to heal while I still break slowly, and that's what hurts the most. Your name still hurts me. Maybe real heartbreak is missing someone quietly, while pretending every day that you're finally okay. Because people think time heals, but some pain just changes shape. And loving you this deeply became something I can't escape. I wish your memory faded the way I faded from you, but my heart still treats your absence like something new. I hate how a name still sounds like home. Your name still hurts more than I'll ever admit, 'cause even after losing you, my heart still won't quit. And every sleepless night still ends the same way too, with me missing someone who stopped missing me too. I know is hearing your name again. Your name still hurts, like love never really left. It's strange how two people who once meant everything to each other can suddenly feel so unfamiliar. I still remember the nights we talked until sunrise, when your voice felt like comfort and forever lived inside your eyes. Now every conversation feels careful and cold, like we're trying to avoid everything we used to hold. You answer differently now, like distance changed your soul. And somehow hearing your voice just makes me feel more alone. Maybe the saddest kind of heartbreak is watching someone become emotionally unreachable. We talk like strangers now, like love never happened at all, like we never promised forever, before the silence took it all. And every quiet evening still tears my heart apart, because part of me still searches for who you used to be at the start. You became someone distant while I stayed emotionally true. And that's what hurts the most. We talk like strangers now. I still reread old messages from when your love felt real, before short replies became the only thing I feel. You stopped sharing little things, stopped telling me about your day, and slowly I realized your heart was already walking away. Still, I kept holding on to memories, because losing you completely felt impossible to me. Tell me, when did I love you turn into awkward silence? We talk like strangers now, like we never knew each other deeply, while I still carry your memory everywhere secretly. And every rainy morning still echoes your name, because hearing you distant still hurts the same. You learned how to move on while I stayed emotionally stuck, and that's what hurts the most. We talk like strangers now. Maybe people don't disappear loudly, maybe they fade in quiet ways, through colder conversations and emotionally empty days. And maybe one day I'll finally stop missing you too, but tonight I still mourn the old version of you, because losing your love felt like losing my home. And now even talking to you feels painfully unknown. I miss when conversations felt effortless with you. We talk like strangers now, even after all we shared, and somehow pretending we're okay feels emotionally unfair. And every sleepless night still ends the same way too, with me missing someone who slowly stopped missing me too. I know someday I'll heal, I know hearts recover slowly, but tonight what hurts the most is how unfamiliar we became. We talk like strangers now, and I still don't know how it happened. Some nights feel endless, especially the ones that still remind me of you. The room gets quiet slowly, but my thoughts get loud again. And somehow every lonely night still leads me back to then. I still remember your laughter echoing through my chest, back when falling asleep beside you felt like finally getting rest. Now silence fills the spaces where your love used to stay, and every sleepless evening pulls old memories my way. Maybe healing feels impossible when nighttime still belongs to you. These are nights I can't escape, nights that still feel like your goodbye, where every little memory keeps me awake inside, and every lonely hour still tears my soul in two, because no matter how much time passes, my heart still runs to you. You became a shadow that never fully fades, and that's what hurts the most. These nights I can't escape. I still reach for my phone sometimes, hoping your name appears, like part of me still waits for you. Despite all these years, you probably sleep peacefully without carrying this pain, while I'm still fighting memories that replay again and again. I tried distracting myself, tried becoming someone new, but every road I take somehow still circles back to you. Tell me why missing you still feels stronger after dark. These are nights I can't escape, where silence feels too loud, where pretending I'm okay completely falls apart, and every rainy morning still feels empty somehow, 'cause part of me still misses the person you were before now. You learned how to move on while I stayed emotionally true, and that's what hurts the most. These nights still belong to you. Maybe some people leave physically, but never leave your soul. Maybe heartbreak is learning you can survive while never feeling whole, because even now I still hear your voice in quiet rooms, and loving you this deeply became something I can't undo. I wish healing was simple, I wish memories disappeared, but every sleepless night still feels like you're here. I miss the peace I felt beside you. These are nights I can't escape, even after all this time, even after pretending that I'm finally fine, and every sleepless midnight still ends the same way too, with me missing someone who stopped missing me too. I know someday I'll heal, I know hearts recover slowly, but tonight what hurts the most is how these nights still keep you alive in me. Night You didn't leave with one big goodbye. You just slowly disappeared from my life. You stopped telling me things, stopped asking how I've been, and somehow silence entered where love used to live. I noticed the distance growing inside your tired eyes, like part of you was already gone, even while standing by my side. I kept trying harder while you slowly pulled away, pretending not to notice that we were fading every day. Maybe the most painful endings are the quiet ones. You left so quietly, I didn't even know when it began. One day I still had your heart, the next I was just someone you once held hands with. And every lonely evening still tears my soul apart, because losing you slowly hurt worse than falling apart. You disappeared gently while I stayed emotionally true, and that's what hurts the most, the quiet way I lost you. I still replay our last conversations, trying to find where we changed. When your voice stopped sounding warm and love started feeling strange. You used to hold me close like forever was certain. Now even your memory feels painfully distant still. I kept holding on to hope because part of me believed people like us were supposed to end this way. Tell me, when did comfort turn into emotional silence? You left so quietly, through shorter texting, colder nights, through unread feelings and tired eyes. And every rainy midnight still feels empty somehow, because part of me still misses the old version of us now. You learned how to move on while I stayed emotionally bruised, and that's what hurts the most, how quietly I lost you. Maybe relationships don't break loudly, maybe they fade in silence, until one person notices they're loving alone in the quiet. Because even now I still search for you in memories, while pretending every day that losing you no longer destroys me. I wish goodbye looked clearer, I wish heartbreak made sense, but losing you quietly left me with unanswered emptiness. I didn't realize I was already losing you. You left so quietly, even after all this time. Part of me still waits for the love we left behind, and every sleepless night still ends the same way too, with me missing someone who slowly stopped missing me too. I know someday I'll heal, I know hearts recover slowly, but tonight what hurts the most is how softly you disappeared from me. You left so quietly, and somehow that silence still hurts the loudest. I know it's unhealthy, but somehow I still check if you're online. Every night before I sleep, my fingers search your name. Like part of me still hopes something between us changed. I see a little green light and suddenly my chest caves in, because you're still out there somewhere, just no longer with me. You used to stay awake just to talk to me all night. Now I stare at your last scene like it still means something in my life. Maybe heartbreak today looks like watching someone online while feeling completely invisible to them. I still check your last scene, even though it only hurts me more, because part of my heart still waits the way it did before. And every quiet evening still tears my soul apart, because even your silence still reaches my heart. You moved on naturally while I stayed emotionally true, and that's what hurts the most. I still check your last scene. I almost sent a message tonight just to ask if you're okay, but loving you silently has become my normal pain. You probably don't realize how much tiny things still hurt while I overthink your online status like it could explain my worth. Sometimes I wonder if you ever check mine too, or if forgetting me became easy for you. Tell me why losing you still feels unfinished somehow. I still check your last scene like it could bring us back again, like somewhere behind that screen you still remember when. And every rainy midnight still feels heavy and cold, because part of me still searches for the hand I used to hold. You learned how to heal while I stayed emotionally bruised, and that's what hurts the most. I still check your last scene. Maybe real heartbreak is surviving someone quietly, while every small reminder still destroys you completely. Because even now I still pause when your name appears, like my heart never accepted losing you after all these years. I wish I could stop caring, I wish your absence felt clean, but part of me still lives inside that tiny glowing screen. I miss when online and talking to me. I still check your last scene, even after all this time, even after pretending that I'm completely fine. And every sleepless night still ends the same way too, with me loving someone who stopped loving me too. I know someday I'll heal, I know hearts recover slowly, but tonight what hurts the most is that I still look for you. I still check your last scene, like my heart still believes. before you. I never understood why people called someone home. You were the calm in my chaos, the quiet inside my mind, the only place in this world where I felt completely alive. Your voice could soften bad days, your arms felt safe somehow, and even silence beside you felt warmer than now. I used to think forever looked exactly like your eyes, before distance slowly entered and changed our lives. Maybe that's why losing you still feels like losing myself too, because you felt like home, the kind I never wanted to leave, the kind my heart still searches for. Every time I can't sleep, and every quiet evening still tears my soul apart. 'Cause even after goodbye, you still live inside my heart. You became my safe place before becoming someone I lost, and that's what hurts the most. You felt like home. I still remember small things, the way you said my name, the way your laughter filled rooms before everything changed. Now every place feels colder, every conversation feels wrong, because part of me still believes I'm where you belong. You probably found peace somewhere far from me, while I'm still carrying memories like they're all I need. Tell me why some people still feel close after they're gone. Because you felt like home before the silence came, before loving you started feeling painful every day, and every rainy midnight still brings your shadow through. Because no matter where I go, my heart still runs to you. You moved on naturally while I stayed emotionally true, and that's what hurts the most. Home still feels like you. Maybe real heartbreak is missing the comfort someone gave, missing the peace you felt every time they stayed. 'Cause even now I still compare everyone to you, and nobody else has ever felt this true. I wish forgetting you felt easier somehow, but some people leave your life without leaving your heart. I miss feeling safe, I miss feeling loved. You felt like home, even after all this time, even after pretending that I'm completely fine, and every sleepless night still ends the same way too, with me missing the person who once made life feel beautiful. I know someday I'll heal, I know hearts recover slowly, But tonight what hurts the most is that home still reminds me of you. You felt like home, and I still don't know how to live without it. Even when things started breaking, I still chose you. I stayed through every silence, every cold and distant night, while trying to convince myself our love was still alive. You stopped reaching for me the way you used to before, but I kept holding on to us, even when it hurt more and more. I ignored the signs completely, because losing you felt worse, and loving you became a habit I didn't know how to reverse. Maybe that was my mistake, choosing you out, forgetting myself. I kept choosing you, even when you stopped choosing me, even when your heart was somewhere I couldn't reach. And every lonely night still tears my soul apart, because I gave you every soft piece living inside my heart. You slowly let go of us, while I stayed emotionally true. And that's what hurts the most. I kept choosing you. I still remember the promises we whispered late at night, back when forever still sounded right. Now your voice feels distant, like someone I barely knew. And somehow every memory still leads me back to you. You probably found peace and finally moving on, while I'm still learning how to survive being alone. Tell me why loving you still feels impossible to stop. I kept choosing you through every painful change, through every moment I love stopped feeling the same. And every rainy midnight still feels heavy somehow, because part of me still waits for who you used to be somehow. You learned how to leave quietly, while I stayed emotionally bruised. And that's what hurts the most. I kept choosing you. Maybe real heartbreak is realizing you fought alone, trying to protect the love already gone. Because even now part of my heart still stays inside the memories before everything changed. I wish loving you less felt easier somehow, but some people become part of your soul permanently now. I kept loving you, even while losing myself. I kept choosing you, even after all this pain, even after pretending that I could heal again. And every sleepless night still ends the same way, recover slowly, but tonight what hurts the most is that I would still choose you. Even now, part of me still would. Even now, I never thought silence could hurt louder than goodbye. The house feels colder now without your voice around, and every little memory feels painfully loud. I still wake up sometimes, reaching for your side, forgetting for a second you're no longer mine. We used to fill the night with laughter and small talks. Now silence follows me everywhere I walk. Maybe heartbreak sounds like this, a quiet room that still remembers love. It's the silence after us that tears me apart the most, because every empty moment still feels like your ghost, and every lonely evening still brings your memory through, because even in the quiet my heart still runs to you. You learned how to move on while I stayed emotionally stuck, and that's what hurts the most, the silence after us. I still leave the TV on just to avoid the quiet, 'cause silence makes me hear everything I try to forget. Your old sweater still hangs where you left it before, and somehow throwing it away feels like losing you once more. Sometimes I sit in darkness, just listening to the rain, wondering if you ever miss me the same. Tell me why silence still sounds so much like you. It's the silence after us that keeps me awake at night, where every thought of you still feels alive, and every rainy midnight still feels heavy somehow, because part of me still misses the person you were before now. You found peace in leaving while I stayed emotionally bruised, and that's what hurts the most, the silence after us. Maybe real heartbreak isn't crying all the time. Maybe it's learning how empty life feels without them beside you, because even now I still hear echoes of your laugh inside the quiet spaces where we used to last. I wish healing was simple, I wish memories disappeared, but silence became the place where I feel you most near. I miss the noise of loving you. It's the silence after us. Even after all this time, even after pretending that I'm finally fine. And every sleepless night still ends the same way too, with me missing someone who stopped missing me too. I know someday I'll heal, I know hearts recover slowly, but tonight what hurts the most is how loud the silence became. The silence after us still sounds like love leaving. I hated meeting you, but part of me still waits for you. Sometimes I still pause when my phone lights up, hoping somehow it's your name. Even after everything, my heart still reacts the same. I still replay old moments like they happened yesterday, trying to hold on to pieces that slowly slipped away. You probably stopped thinking about us a long time ago, while I still carry memories I don't know how to let go. Maybe that's the hardest part, loving someone who already moved on. I still wait sometimes for a message that never comes, for your voice to somehow find its way back into my lungs. And every lonely evening still tears my soul apart, 'cause even after goodbye, you still live inside my heart. You found peace without me, while I stayed emotionally true. And that's what hurts the most. I still wait for you. I still visit old places where we used to laugh for hours, where life felt softer and love still felt ours. Now every street feels empty, every song sounds wrong, because losing you quietly still follows me along. Sometimes I tell myself that healing takes time, but some nights your memory still completely ruins mine. Tell me why moving on still feels impossible for me. I still wait sometimes, even though I know the truth, that some people leave forever, no matter how much you love them too. And every rainy midnight still feels heavy somehow, because part of me still misses the person you were before now. You learned how to heal, while I stayed emotionally bruised, and that's what hurts the most. I still wait for you. Maybe real heartbreak is carrying hope too long, holding on to someone even after they're gone. Because even now, part of my heart still believes that one random message could finally let me breathe. I wish forgetting you felt easier somehow, but some people become part of your soul permanently now. I still check my phone more than I should. I still wait sometimes, even after all this No hearts recover slowly, but tonight what hurts the most is that part of me still waits. Maybe I always will. Sometimes I look back at us and wonder how something so beautiful ended so quietly. We used to laugh like nothing could ever pull us apart, back when forever still lived inside both our hearts. Your eyes used to find me in every crowded room, and somehow even silence felt beautiful with you. I still remember the little things, the way you held my hand, like no matter what happened, we would always understand. Maybe that's why losing you still feels impossible to explain. Because we were beautiful once, before distance changed our souls, before loving each other started feeling cold. And every quiet evening still tears my heart apart, because part of me still lives inside who we were at the start. You became someone distant while I stayed emotionally true, and that's what hurts the most. We were beautiful once. I still revisit old memories like they might bring you back, trying to hold on to moments before everything cracked. You probably remember us without feeling this pain, while every thought of you still feels impossible to escape. Sometimes I wonder if you miss the old us too, or if I became another story life carried away from you. Tell me, when did forever start slipping through our hands? Because we were beautiful once, before silence filled the air, before your voice stopped sounding like someone who still cared. And every rainy midnight still feels heavy somehow, because part of me still searches for the version of us now. You learned how to move on while I stayed emotionally bruised, and that's what hurts the most. We were beautiful once. Maybe real heartbreak is remembering how good love felt before life changed everything and left your heart somewhere else. 'Cause even now I still compare every feeling to you, and nobody else has ever felt this true. I wish memories faded the way I faded from your life, but some love stories stay alive long after goodbye. I miss who we were before everything changed. Because we were beautiful once, stop missing me too. I know someday I'll heal. I know hearts recover slowly, but tonight what hurts the most is remembering how beautiful we were. We were beautiful once, and part of me still lives there. You're still here, but somehow the person I loved feels gone. I still remember your old smile, the way you looked at me before, back when love felt effortless and we didn't hurt anymore. You used to hold me closer, like losing me was your biggest fear. Now I sit beside your silence, feeling invisible here. And maybe that's the hardest part, watching someone slowly change while pretending not to notice our love doesn't feel the same. I didn't fall out of love with you, I just miss who you used to be. I miss the person you used to be, the one who stayed, the one who made lonely nights feel safe. And every quiet evening still tears my heart apart, 'cause I keep searching for the old you inside who you are now. You changed so slowly, I barely noticed the truth, and that's what hurts the most. I still remember you. We still talk sometimes, but your voice feels far away, like your heart already left, even though your body stayed. I reread old messages from when your love felt real, before short replies became all I could feel. Sometimes I wonder if you missed the old us too, or if I became another memory life carried away from you. Tell me, when did forever start feeling temporary? I miss the person you used to be, before distance filled your eyes, before loving me started feeling like a goodbye. And every rainy midnight still feels heavy somehow, because part of me still waits for the version of you I lost somehow. You learned how to move on while I stayed emotionally bruised, and that's what hurts the most. I miss the old you. Maybe real heartbreak isn't losing someone completely. Maybe it's watching them change while you still love them deeply. Because even now I still hear echoes of who you were inside every memory that still hurts. I wish people stayed the same. I wish love didn't fade this way, but some hearts leave quietly long before goodbye. I miss your old laugh, I I miss your old heart. I miss the person you used to be. Even after all this time, even after pretending that I'm finally fine, and every sleepless night still has the same way too. With me loving someone who no longer feels like you. I know someday I'll heal. I know hearts recover slowly, but tonight what hurts the most is remembering who you were. I miss the person you used to be, more than I can explain. The hardest part wasn't losing you, it was feeling you disappear while you were still beside me. You stopped telling me everything, stopped staying up at night, and slowly your love started fading from your eyes. I kept blaming myself for every little change, while you were already drifting further away. Your touch felt colder, your words felt incomplete, and somehow silence became all we could speak. Maybe people don't leave suddenly, maybe they leave in quiet ways. First, you changed before you left, and I felt every part of it, through shorter conversations and nights that didn't feel the same anymore. And every lonely evening still tears my heart apart, because I kept loving the version of you that slowly disappeared in the dark. You were leaving emotionally long before goodbye, and that's what hurts the most. I watched us slowly die. I still remember the old you, the one who held me close before distance entered and turned us into ghosts. You used to look at me like I was enough. Now your eyes avoid mine like love became too much. I tried fixing everything while you quietly gave up, and somehow I kept pouring love into an empty cup. Tell me, when did forever become something temporary? You changed before you left, before the final goodbye came, before I realized I was the only one trying to stay. And every rainy midnight still feels heavy somehow, because part of me still misses the person you were before now. You learned how to let go while I stayed emotionally bruised, and that's what hurts the most. I lost you long before I lost you. Maybe real heartbreak is feeling someone fade slowly, while pretending every day that everything is still okay. Because even now I still replay old memories, trying to understand where we stopped feeling complete. I wish I noticed sooner, I wish love stayed the same, but some people emotionally leave before physically walking away, I felt you disappearing before you were gone. Yeah. Oh, you changed before you left, even after all this time. Part of me still searches for the old light in your eyes, and every sleepless night still ends the same way too, with me missing someone who stopped missing me too. I know someday I'll heal, I know hearts recover slowly, but tonight what hurts the most is remembering how you changed. You changed before you left, and I still don't know when it started. No matter how much time passes, some nights still feel like they're yours. There are nights I almost heal, where your memory feels far away. Then the silence gets too heavy, and suddenly I'm back in yesterday. I still hear your laughter inside the quiet of my room, and every little shadow here still reminds me of you. I tried staying busy, tried filling every empty space, but loneliness still somehow wears your face. Maybe healing isn't linear, maybe some nights just hurt again, because some nights still belong to you, the sleepless ones that pull me under, where every memory of us still feels stronger than my heart can handle, and every lonely midnight still tears my soul apart, because even after goodbye, you still live inside my heart. You became someone distant while I stayed emotionally true, and that's what hurts the most. Some nights still belong to you. I still check the window sometimes when rain starts falling late, because storms somehow bring back every feeling I tried to escape. You'll probably sleep peacefully without carrying this pain, while I still fight memories that replay again and again. Sometimes I wonder if you still think of me too, or if I became another chapter, life erased from you. Tell me why nighttime still sounds so much like your voice, because some nights still belong to you, the quiet ones that never end, where missing you feels fresh again, even after all this time spent, and every rainy evening still feels empty somehow, because part of me still searches for the old version of us now. You learned how to move on while I stayed emotionally bruised. that's what hurts the most. These nights still choose you. Maybe real heartbreak is surviving someone during the day, but falling apart every night when distractions fade away. Because even now, your memory still controls the dark. And loving you this deeply left permanent scars on my heart. I wish forgetting you felt easier somehow. But some people leave your life without leaving your soul. I miss the peace I felt beside you. Because some nights still belong to you, even after all this pain, even after pretending that I'm finally okay again. And every sleepless night still ends the same way too, with me loving someone who stopped loving me too. I know someday I'll heal, I know hearts recover slowly. But tonight what hurts the most is how these nights still feel like you. Some nights still belong to you. And maybe they always will. I don't think we ended suddenly. We just slowly stopped feeling like forever. You used to look at me like nothing could break us apart, like forever already lived inside your heart. Now every conversation feels careful and cold, like we're trying to hold on to something already gone. I still remember the nights we planned our future out, before silence entered quietly and filled our house with doubt. Maybe the saddest kind of heartbreak is watching forever slowly disappear. We stopped feeling like forever before goodbye was ever said, before lonely nights started living in my head. And every quiet evening still tears my soul apart, because part of me still lives inside the way we were at the start. You slowly stopped choosing us while I stayed emotionally true, and that's what hurts the most. Forever stopped feeling like you. I still reread old messages from when your love felt alive, before short replies became how we survived. You stopped reaching for my hand the way you did before, and somehow even being beside you started feeling lonely more and more. Still, I kept believing in us, because part of me thought love like ours could never be lost. Tell me, when did forever stop feeling most. I still remember forever in you. Maybe real heartbreak is watching love slowly fade, while still holding on to memories that never really changed. Because even now I still hear your voice in quiet rooms, and loving you this deeply became something I can't undo. I wish forever lasted the way we said it would, but some promises disappear, even when love once felt good. I miss when forever still sounded believable. We stopped feeling like forever, even after all this time, even after pretending that I'm completely fine. And every sleepless night still ends the same way too, with me loving someone who stopped loving me too. I know someday I'll heal, I know hearts recover slowly, but tonight what hurts the most is remembering how forever felt with you. We stopped feeling like forever, and I still don't know when it happened. Never thought forever could disappear this quietly. We used to stay awake for hours, talking about our future life, back when loving each other still felt easy and right. Your eyes used to find me in every crowded room. Now even standing beside you feels painfully distant too. I noticed your silence growing inside the way you spoke, like part of your heart was already letting go. Maybe forever doesn't end suddenly, maybe it fades little by little. We stop feeling like forever before we ever said goodbye, before lonely nights started keeping me alive, and every quiet evening still tears my soul apart, because part of me still lives inside the way you loved me at the start. You slowly stopped choosing us while I stayed emotionally true, and that's what hurts the most. Forever stopped feeling like you. I still reread old messages from when your love felt real, before distance and silence became all I could feel. You stopped reaching for my hand the way you did before, and somehow even your touch didn't feel like home anymore. Still, I kept believing in us, because part of me thought love this deep could never disappear from us. Tell me, when did forever start sounding temporary? feels heavy somehow, because part of me still searches for the old version of us now. You learn how to move on while I stayed emotionally bruised, and that's what hurts the most. I still remember forever in you. Maybe real heartbreak isn't losing someone all at once. Maybe it's watching love fade slowly while still trying to hold on. Because even now I still hear your voice in quiet rooms, and loving you this deeply became something I can't undo. I wish forever lasted the way we promised it would, but some love stories disappear even after feeling so good. I miss when forever still sounded believable. We stopped feeling like forever, even after all this time, even after pretending that I'm finally fine. And every sleepless night still ends the same way too, with me loving someone who stopped loving me too. I know someday I'll heal, I know hearts recover slowly, but tonight what hurts the most is remembering how forever felt with you. We stopped feeling like forever, and part of me still lives there.